So there I am, right? I got a tray full of muffins. The dog's going nuts. The dude's just banging on my door trying to get in, and I have no idea. Oh, hey, what's going on? Uh,
Hey,
hey, I'm Joey,
I'm Colt.
and we're gonna give this a shot. So let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot. Let's start with our first segment.
Yeah, let's just get right into weird news, man. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll jump onto it.
You want to get into
I
it?
got some I got a few like quick, exciting stories kind of.
Okay, okay.
So the first one's just kind of like a big like this dude just does not have a care in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, so the title of this article goes: Passenger on United Airlines flight arrested after opening emergency door and exiting moving plane.
Oh my God, Jesus!
So, so this actually happened at O'Hare, I believe, in Chicago. So, uh,
Naturally,
yeah, not surprised.
yeah.
So, no offense,
Yeah.
just been there many times, and it's
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
been in the
So,
area.
yeah. So apparently, this guy just decided, you know what? I'm not waiting any longer.
Yeah, I gotta
And
get
they
off, man.
landed, and they were taxiing to the doors.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy decided, you know what? I'm done.
He said,
And he
"Hey,
opens the emergency door and walks off on the wing.
I gotta get me some deep dish pizza. All right."
Apparently, he was like looking for the Giordano's or something, but
Yeah.
he could not wait. I mean, like, I do get it. It takes like an hour to like get
Yeah.
off a boarded plane, but to first off, what I'm super impressed by is did this guy actually pay attention to the safety protocol when they said, you
Oh yeah.
know,
They did
they
the
show the
mm,
two in the back,
and then the
two in the
seatbelt buckles.
front,
Yeah.
and did he read the pamphlet?
I
They're
mean,
like,
he
read the
must have.
pamphlet about the door or whatever,
Yeah.
and the people in the emergency row seating have headphones and are watching a movie or something already, and they're
Yeah,
not
just ready to
like,
go. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he must have. If I mean, unless he's been on several planes and he knows. I don't. Yeah. I mean, he must have like really looked into it for a
yeah.
second.
But I guess he was just like immediately arrested.
Oh, of course. Yeah. You can't walk on the wing of an airplane without. Surprised you didn't get tased down.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Mm.
I would have loved to have been on that flight just to see that happen, but
Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have
yeah.
been cool to see.
Let me throw another one at you, and
Yeah.
this one's pretty cool.
Okay.
Obviously my phone cannot recognize my Face ID with this monstrous thing on my. As you can see, I got my boop 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 boop
Yeah.
boop 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 boop.
Hit him with a. Doot, 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 doot.
So the next one. So my next article
Mhm,
is just pure luck, I guess, and
mhm.
randomness. But a 2,000-year-old Roman bust bought from Texas Goodwill for $35.
Yeah, I saw this one. I was actually debating on bringing it in, so I'm glad you did.
This lady just walked into a Goodwill and she's like, "Well, this head looks cool, this
Mhm.
statue,"
Yeah, naturally.
and she bought it for $35. Um, what would you do with this if you had that?
If I, is this assuming that I know that it's a Roman head, or do I think? Are you assuming that like, oh yeah, this is a cool head, I want it?
One, if same situation happens and you find out this is a 2,000-year-old head.
Whew. Um, I know it's kind of messed up to say, but I'd try to sell that bad boy.
Yep, I was
Flip
thinking
her
the same
real quick.
thing.
Yeah, flip her real quick.
Yeah, get rid of that real quick on the
Yeah.
black market, and
Oh
you
yeah.
got some moolah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I don't know. I when you
Maybe not. But
no, I mean, my question is, can you sell it to a museum? Like, do museums buy
so
those stuff, or do you have to donate things to
I
museums?
believe she ended up giving it to the museum. Yeah,
Lame.
yeah. I don't know if she got any moolah for it, but
I
she
mean, they
should
could have at
have.
least gave her 35 bucks, or at least 40 bucks, so she came up. You know?
They should have been like, "Well, you can have unlimited passes to the museum," and
Yeah,
come
for the rest of your life. Yeah,
like,
come check out the
okay.
head. Yeah. All right. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Last one is just real quick, and then I'll
Hmm.
let you take the show.
Yeah. No worries.
But man sheds 87 pounds while exercising every day for this discontinued Taco Bell menu item. So he
What?
said, so what he's doing is he's going to work out and exercise every day until
Yeah.
Taco Bell throws back on the grilled stuffed nacho on their menu.
Okay. All right.
And so far, Taco Bell has not thrown it on there,
Oh yeah, I'm
and
assuming.
he's lost 87 pounds.
Wow. I mean, at least he's holding himself to it.
I mean, you know what? Taco Bell's like, we're gonna get this guy fit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We're like,
They
no,
say,
we're
well,
not gonna throw it on there.
yeah, we're gonna see how fit, how in shape you are, and then, because then at some point, if you're taking your health that seriously and you're getting in really good shape, when you're at the end, do you even want it? Do you even
Right?
want the? Because I mean,
Should
that's
you
like,
eat the
okay,
grilled stuffed
yeah.
nacho?
It's
Because
like, well, I mean, now I'm in really good shape. If I eat one of these grilled stuffed nachos, it's all just going right out the window.
yeah, just hit that protein, bro.
Yeah, just lift, dude.
Lift,
Just
dude.
get out there and freaking lift,
Get out
dude.
there, pump that iron until that grilled stuffed nacho gets on the menu.
Yeah, like how hard is it? Jeez.
So that was those are some weird articles, but it was kind of rapid fire. They were all just like shock
Yeah,
articles, like man walks on a plane,
yeah.
lady gets 2,000-year-old head,
Mm.
and then working out until the grilled stuffed nacho comes back.
Yeah, it's a little grab bag, a little bit of everything, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little
I
bit
don't
of
know
this,
if
a little
that
bit of that.
defines weird news. I don't know. If
I
that
don't know
doesn't,
what
I don't
does.
know what
I have
does.
no
So.
idea what does. If that doesn't specifically it encompass everything that weird news is, and I have, maybe we're doing the wrong thing.
I, I'm proud
All
of
right.
myself. So
Yeah, let's go. um, I got a I got an old one from 2017, and
okay,
this is a story that I've heard. Um, not this specific story, but I heard a lot about this general general stories like this. Manager of DoD Aerospace Threat Program, quote, UFOs are real.
DoD threat
Yeah,
program.
yeah, the Aerospace Threat Program. DoD Aerospace Threat
Ah,
Program.
yep, I'm familiar. Cool.
Yeah, naturally, of course. Everybody knows this. Um, Again, this is updated in October 23rd of 2017, so when it says today, that's the date it's referring to. Something extraordinary was revealed today. Former high-level officials and scientists with deep black experiments who have always remained in the shadows came forward on one platform. These insiders have long-standing connections to the government agencies which may have programs investigating unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP or UFOs. The team includes a 25-year veteran of the CIA's um, Director of Operations, a Lockheed Martin Program Director of Advanced Systems at Skunkworks, and former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Intelligence. So, I mean, I would say these people are fairly qualified.
Sound smart.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I mean, they sound like that. At least they've been around for a minute.
They sound like they got 12 titles, and it's like, what?
Yeah,
If
yeah, they
you
got a
got that
lot going
many
on.
titles, you're smart.
Yeah, at least you're in high places if you got that many words to describe what you
I
do.
mean, heck, I'd trust them with whatever they tell me.
Yeah, I mean, I'd believe them. Today marked the official launch of the To the Stars Academy of Arts and Science, TTS/AAS, an innovation public benefit corporation which will advance research into unexplained phenomenon and develop related technology. It established that three synergistic divisions, science, aerospace, and entertainment. Quote, we believe there are discoveries within our reach that will revolutionize the human experience, says the company president and CEO, Tom DeLong.
Tom DeLong.
Yes.
Now you got me.
Yeah, there we are. Yeah, this says, please see my previous story released yesterday for background on today's announcement, which was live streamed and is achieved or archived on the company's website. This article continues. According to a TTS/AAS statement, its team members who believe operating under the shadows, this is in quotes, operating under the shadows of top secrecy for decades, end quote, believe that, quote again, there is a sufficient credible evidence that UAP that proves exotic technologies exist and that could revolutionize the human experience. Um, this goes on for a while. Talk a lot
Oh,
about um, just a lot about how the Office of Secretary of Defense, and what we could do with some of the technologies that they claim. Um, yeah, I was interested to bring this up because one is Tom DeLonge, and
Tom
I'm.
DeLonge.
Do you know? I think everybody knows at this point. I mean, this was in 2017. We are now in the year 2022. Everybody knows Tom DeLonge kind of decided that music ain't for him no more, and that
Yep.
he wants to hunt down UFOs. And I've in the past heard him make some very bold claims about rare metals that he spent a lot of money on. That, if I am not incorrect, turned out to be fake. Um, and he's kind of going out there and he's doing great stuff. But when I really think about it, I'm all for Tom DeLonge doing this stuff. I think Tom DeLonge would. I think he's going to crush it out there. I mean, I think he is kind of crushing it behind the scenes, and I know he's doing a lot of different things and a lot of different stuff. But I don't know. It's kind of a toss up because on one hand, if we say UFOs are real, and we want somebody at the forefront just carving their way through it, is Tom DeLonge the guy we want? Like, that's the question. That's my. But at the same time, we need somebody who's popular enough to get through some doors and grease some wheels. And I think Tom DeLonge lives in that gray zone of like, yeah, he's not the most popular guy in the world, but his name's got a little recognition, and you know, so I don't know. I'm also interested in your take on UFOs or aliens in general. It's kind of why I wanted to bring this up.
Well, I picture Tom DeLonge. Where are you?
Just standing up at the night sky.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
I need ET and always. Oh, we're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead.
Too close to Blink 182. So.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get taken down for that one. But
yeah. So, do I trust Tom DeLonge?
Yeah.
With UFO sightings and information? No.
Hey, fair enough.
Do I trust him with some tunes on a good Saturday night? Sure, fine.
All right.
But do I believe in aliens?
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough one, man, because I'm a big seeing is believing kind of guy.
That's fair.
And
now,
me personally,
I know, never seen an alien, but
never.
I would understand if someone said they don't believe in UFOs or the aliens have been to the Earth. I'm kind of iffy on that as well. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I could see it. Sometimes kind of like, I don't know. But then again, it's like, it's kind of hard not to think that aliens have been here, only because of the just rapid like technological advances that we have made in the last, I don't know, let's say 40 years.
Are you saying that aliens are just like planting little nuggets? Like,
no. I'm not saying aliens are planting little nuggets. I think that maybe some people got their hands on some alien craft and they kind of reverse engineered it, and that's how we kind of got a lot of stuff that we got. I'm not saying that is what happened or exactly what I believe, but sometimes when I see how I don't know, how we went from a phone that was attached to the wall to a cell phone that we carry in our pockets that's basically a tiny computer very quickly, is, I don't know, it's kind of staggering. Like when you really look at the stuff, like I could just, all I'm saying is I could see that the argument for that. Now, to say that aliens don't exist at all seems a bit extreme to me.
I mean,
because
yes, it's a big universe.
You're right. The law of numbers.
Lot in space that we can't see or don't know.
Right.
So it would be, I feel like, small-minded to think that we are the only
intelligent species that survived.
Yes. Now I do think it is weird that we just automatically assume that aliens are the smartest things ever.
Yeah. Well, I think the assumption is that we believe that because aliens would have come to us. So if they can make their way to us, they're far more advanced in technology than we are because we can't make our way to them.
Sure. That's
I
true.
think that's where the argument comes in for that. I think I definitely think aliens exist. It would be like even if you if you hold on, let me look something up real quick.
I don't know. So I'm a when I go into the Bigfoot sightings or whatever, that's always another one where it's like, dude, don't you think we would have seen them by now?
Right. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that's true.
and then there's people out there like gone squatching, and they're
Yeah.
like doing like Yeti calls, like
Yeah.
and like,
Leaving Twinkies on stumps and stuff.
did you know that
All right.
the Sasquatch likes Twinkies that are the chocolate kind?
Yeah. All right. I got a little little math game for you here. Hold on a second. Let me get all these zeros in here. 1,000 million. Okay. So there's estimated to be somewhere between 1 to 10 trillion orbiting planets total in our universe. So let's just say it's 1 trillion, right?
Sure.
Now, let's say only 0, 0, oh shit, oh that's 0.00001% of those have life on it.
Okay.
That's still a million planets.
Numbers Joe here.
Now let's go ahead and wait, hold on. Crap. How do I go back? Yeah. So even if that's like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. You know what I mean? Like that's like even if you continue those zeros on forever, the statistical improbability that we are the only planet that created a life is just so ridiculous. Like it's just again, so small-minded, and it's just it's just rooted in a belief that humans are so important and so superior that no other life even matters or could exist in our tiny human brains, and it's just
Heck yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're humans.
This is America.
This is America.
We're the smartest darn people out there.
Them aliens better come up here or they're going to catch this 12 gauge right in the mouth.
Those aliens aren't going to take my guns.
No,
No,
not
sirree.
Not today. So that's what I got for weird news. I just kind of want to talk about aliens
like it.
this week.
I like it.
That article, by the way, is very, very, very long. I just wanted to read the beginning, kind of talk about some stuff. Talk about Tom DeLonge.
I'll admit, I want to believe. So, aliens, if you're out there, come join the talk show. Come on in.
Get on here. We'll Skype you in. We'll chat with you.
Yeah,
it'll be good.
We'll ask the hard hitting questions. Like,
I would request that either you learn English or you send us a translation book so we can learn whatever language.
We're all inclusive here. We're willing to learn your language.
I will take the time to learn your language, and I'll be happy to do so.
I like how we all automatically assume like their language is like bleep blop bleep bleep bleep.
They got squid arms.
Yeah, they have 8 tentacles. Like
going at all times.
Cool.
Alrighty. Do you want to head on over to our next segment?
Welcome to Celebrity Jeopardy. No, next segment is Nostalgia Session.
Nostalgia Session.
Now, Nostalgia Session is basically what it says. I bring up something, you bring up something from our past that hopefully brings back some of the nostalgia.
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
And sometimes I see pictures of some old things and it just like, it almost gives you like almost a sad feeling.
Yeah, it's a little bit of like oh, damn.
Like it's gone.
Yeah, I'm never going to see that again.
Yeah. Well, so what I wanted to bring up for this nostalgia session, and I know we can probably throw up a few pics probably in the video, but because I feel like the pictures do this justice, but even just talking about it, you'll just be like, oh man, I remember that. But the nostalgia session I'm bringing up here is the old, and it could be either one, but the old McDonald's and Burger Kings of the US.
Yes. Dan, the cameraman, go ahead and throw a picture up for him.
Bam.
Right there.
And bam.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, they had like little burger seats you sit on.
Oh yeah.
They had, remember when you would walk in and they had literally a Nintendo 64 that you
Yeah,
could
they had
play?
the standing consoles
Yeah.
with the built-in TVs and built-in
They were
controllers.
covered
I
in
remember
little
that.
French fry grease, and
Oh yeah,
half of the buttons wouldn't work, and like
the grubbiest kid hand smudges. Oh my god, my
could
hands
you
are
imagine the
sticky just
germs
thinking about it.
sicking on, like, just
Oh,
sitting on those things, like,
oh yeah.
oh my gosh. And then, all right, go past all that. You hit that play place?
Mm-hmm. Oh
Dude,
yeah,
McDonald's and Burger King play places?
I know people have said this in the past, but like the weird like fraction of a moment friendships you build with random kids at the McDonald's play place is like it's wild. Like it's a kid that you run into and you guys like hang out for like 20 minutes and then you never see him ever again. But it's a good 20 minutes. Like you get to know that kid for 20 minutes.
Well, it's either like they're like your best friend for 20 minutes, or it's
Yeah.
like, dude,
Or you
like,
hate
I
him to
hate
death.
you.
Yeah. You just want to drown him in the ball pit.
Yeah, and you're just like running through the tubes, and like you
Oh
run
yeah.
into them, and you're like,
Like
dude,
again
get
and again.
out.
Yeah,
Like, out of
move,
my
dude.
way.
God.
I'm trying to play tag with my
Trying to get
cousin.
friend. God,
Cut.
get out of here. God.
All right. And then the other thing was the toys.
They did have fire toys back then.
Now, I think they might give toys a little bit, but
Well, they
I don't
give
think they were the same.
no, they definitely weren't the same. I mean, the first toy that comes to my head was the Burger King Pokemon gold cards.
Right?
Like the solid gold cards that came in the Pokeballs, and like, yeah, that's like a good toy. One thing I specifically remember from this time was from McDonald's was McDonald's used to have a cartoon, uh, and they would sell the DVD in the drive-through. And I remember begging my parents to get one, and they got one. And I
Whoa.
watched it for just days, man. Like, like, yeah, but like that's one thing I remember is like when they used to sell stuff other than food in the
Yeah.
drive-through. Like,
It's like, do you also remember in the Happy Meals, it was like the milk jugs?
oh yeah, the tiny
They were,
cartons.
yeah, well, they weren't even like cartons. They were like little bottles, like
Oh
funnels,
yeah,
like
yeah,
little.
yeah. The
And it
top
was like,
unscrewed.
yeah, screw one. And then the toys like they were just way better. Like they had ones that like shoot, like they had like the
Yeah,
Monsters Inc. ones, like with the
yeah.
doors.
Bionicles.
Yes,
Bionicles.
Bionicles, dude.
Yeah.
Just
The
everything about
Beanie
those.
Babies.
Beanie Babies were big.
They
Yep.
were big. Yeah, I remember
You probably
those.
sell those for like top dollar right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's
But
some crazy McDonald's Beanie
even
Babies.
even the colors and the environment of the inside of those, like the
Oh yeah,
seating, like was like it was like purple, red, and like
yeah, just wild.
yellow or something, and it was like the nastiest colors.
Yeah, just the most disgusting. Just
And then
yeah,
how about the flooring? It was like if you didn't have like non-slip shoes, like
yeah,
you were
yeah.
slipping on
You
those
were
old
gonna
like
eat it.
tile, like
Yeah.
red and yellow tiles or whatever.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I looked up. Are McDonald's Beanie Babies worth anything?
Big bucks,
Uh, teeny Beanie Babies over $800.
bro. Somebody get my mom on the line
Yeah,
stat.
I got a box of those somewhere. That's what this says. I don't know.
They
I'm
probably
sure
got to be
there's.
like in mint condition,
Oh
like
yeah, mint con.
unopened.
Oh yeah,
And,
never
and I mean,
touched.
kids when they got them, dude, they're like shoving their
Straight in
cheeseburger
their
in their
mouth. Yeah.
face, like, and
Yeah.
oh, Barry's gonna eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to bring up, and now when you look at a McDonald's, it's like they're trying to be like classy,
Yeah, they're trying to go for something else.
like don't get me wrong, dude. You're gonna give me a McChicken that's like missing the bottom bun
Mhm.
and mayo across the whole top of the bag somehow.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just.
don't be like this is a classy establishment. Like, come on.
Oh yeah. I'm still spending $3 for a whole burger meal, so I can't expect too much from you. But don't
you know
pretend.
what?
You don't need to
Yeah.
pretend. Like,
Yeah, you could have stuck with some of the weird insides of your establishment.
Right.
Everyone would just still went to your establishment. So.
Yeah, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
All right.
What you got for me?
When I was thinking nostalgia, I was thinking of things that get stuck in my head. And things that get stuck in my head are commercials.
Ooh.
So I've got four couple nostalgic commercials, and
Ooh.
I'm gonna play. We're gonna play a couple little clips here that not too long, but just kind of get an idea of the vibe. This is, I mean, if you're anything like me, growing up, I spent a lot of time watching TV, just ungodly amounts of time watching TV, and so the commercial they play them over and over and over again. So it was just kind of like they're ingrained in my brain so deep that I can tell you exactly what they were doing and what exactly they were looking at. And so the first one I want to bring up is the Fushigi. Do you remember the Fushigi?
I think I do. Yeah.
So it's the Fushigi was a metal ball that had a clear epoxy coating on the outside of it. I think I owned a Fushigi. And you would it was like they described it as juggling, but it wasn't juggling. Like you're just like moving it between your fingers and like making it look like it was moving, but it really wasn't moving. I don't know. It was a bunch of weird stuff. The next one I got is the Reese Puffs commercial where they rapped. Do you remember?
Reese's Puffs.
Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs. I don't know why this commercial is like just so deeply ingrained in my head. The other two I have after this are also song based. Is why I think it's just because they did such a good job in like the early 2000s of like putting a song with a commercial, so it would just get stuck so deep in your head that you would never forget it.
There's something about a jingle that just
sticks
hits,
man.
with you.
Yeah, just like, something about it. Like
you could literally have listened to it 12 years ago and you still remember the same words, the same tune. Like
which
peanut butter chocolate flavor.
Yeah, like just the way it works. Now this one is a little newer. This was probably when I don't know. It's probably mid 2000s, and it's a Education Connection.
Dude. I thought about this one about bringing.
I went on the internet, and got myself an education.
Get connected for free. Education connection. Get connected for free. Education connection. And it was like the background tune was like. Pew, 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 pew,
oh yeah, it was some girl like dancing on top of words and stuff. And she had all this sass and she kept looking up at the camera and stuff.
And she was like waiting tables or something. And it's like, with like ketchup and mustard all on the bottles. And it's like
I went on the internet.
Like she's like, I don't want to wait tables anymore. I'm going to get my education. And it's like, what's wrong with waiting tables? Come on.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with waiting tables. I mean, we have to have table waiters though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
You can make a good gig out of that.
Yeah.
Like get connected
for free. Education
connection.
All right, the next one. This is an early 2000s one.
I have a feeling I know which one it's going to be.
Okay, what does it start with?
I have a structured.
No, this is a different one, but I do know what you're talking about. This is
you're gonna do that one.
Oh no, this is a product. So I'm gonna hum the tune for you and see if you can tell me what it is.
All right. Oof. Okay, that sounded like what was it, Andy Griffith's like there's a story.
Oh, it does sound like that. Maybe it is supposed to, but no, it's
Brady
not
Bunch.
No. This is a commercial for a product that you can buy.
I'm lost.
It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet.
I I remember those. Dang.
Yeah, so they were pillows that had like a strap on the, or it was a stuffed animal that had like a strap on the bottom of it that was velcroed to the side, and it just looked like had like ladybugs and tigers
Yep.
and all this stuff, and then you'd unhook the velcro strap and it would flatten out into a pillow. Yeah, it's
Never
a
owned one.
pillow.
Didn't
I
really
never owned
care
one.
for him.
No, I just the commercial. I just saw it all the time. You know what I mean? Like I just always saw it. It's a pillow. It's a
It's
pet.
a pet.
It's a
It's a
pillow.
pillow pet.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that we were in harmony there.
But yeah, no.
Those infomercials for all
Oh
this
yeah,
stuff.
like I just the most wild infomercials you've ever seen in your life. Like,
Yeah.
just products.
So
that just-
dramatic.
yeah, just some lady's trying to pour milk into a cup, and she's just completely purposely missing it.
Milk on.
Or all the paper towel commercials where it's just like literally an entire 2 liter of soda on a countertop, and they're just like rubbing it in with one piece of
It's not
paper towel.
working.
It's all
It's
straight. They're like,
not working.
"Oh, what am I gonna do?" It's like, well,
Like,
with
Bounty.
yeah, Bounty. I was saying, yeah, with Downey, you can clean all that up with only 10 pieces of paper towel. It's like,
You
yeah, well,
can suck up a bathtub of water with 2 pieces of paper towel.
they like barely squirt any liquid on the counter. It's like, look
Yeah.
how it wipes it up, and it's like, come on, like, man, yeah, just something about commercials. Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Like it's just always stuck. It'll always forever be stuck in my head.
Dude, those were good, dude.
Wow.
Wow. Brings back the memories.
No, it does bring back the memories.
So many emotions with that nostalgia.
Just so much nostalgia, dude.
We hope it brings you some emotions.
Something.
If you cried, give us a comment.
just drop a comment down below. Tell us what you think.
Just put a crying face emoji. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I like
All
it.
right. Do we want to head on over to our sponsors?
You know, I heard we had a good sponsor this week, and I would love to get to the friends of the show.
Yeah, let's
So
go ahead
yeah,
and,
let's hit up our sponsors.
Yeah, let's see what our sponsors have to say.
All right.
Hey, we're here with our sponsor here. Kolsky, let me ask you something. Do you have older relatives?
I do.
All right. And do those older relatives ever call you and ask for something, help with something, maybe just in electronics or understanding something they saw on the Facebook?
All the time.
All the time, constantly. Now, what's the hardest part about helping them over the phone?
Is you cannot see what they're talking about.
Exactly. The hardest part is trying to understand exactly what it is they're looking at. Well, introducing the Lucky Talkies. The Lucky Talkies are a set of glasses that allows you to see exactly what the other pair is looking at.
What?
Revolutionary, I know. Now you might be asking yourself, why not just have the other person FaceTime you? And that is a very valid question, but it comes with an inherent flaw, which is you trying to get your older relative to understand how to FaceTime. So you're already on the phone with them, frustrated about whatever technology is in front of them. Now you have to sit down and try to explain how to use FaceTime. So now you're going backwards. You're not going forwards, that's for sure. But with the Lucky Talkies, they just pop those glasses on and you can see everything they see.
Wow.
Yeah, we're getting there. Now, the glasses, they use cutting-edge microprojector technology that beams the image straight into your eyeballs. So there's no need to worry about screens. I know we worry about screens all the time. You at work, you're staring at a computer screen. You go home, you look at a television screen. I mean, hell, we got screens strapped to our faces right now. So we know all about the worries about screens. Yeah. But with this microprojector technology, beaming the image straight into your eyeball, so you don't even got to worry about that whatsoever.
Love micro projector technology.
It's just cutting edge. It's wild. It's crazy what they can do. I heard they have 10 projectors in each lens, so that's 20 microprojectors.
Whoa.
They're getting every inch of everything you got going. Is your mom trying to understand the meme your brother put on Facebook, but has no idea how to describe it? Or is your grandfather calling you confused because why is a television stuck on something called HDMI 2? Well, with the Lucky Talkies, frustrating phone calls are a thing of the past. Now,
sign me up.
I know. Sign me up. Kolsky, we do have a promo code.
Yes.
Now, using our promo code, describe it again, you'll receive 25% off a set of glasses or 30% off a set of 4 glasses so you can loop your siblings in to try to help mom with the router.
Oh, that'd be great. Having
Yeah.
4 people yelling on you.
I mean, this way, at least you don't have to suffer alone. You can get your siblings in on it too.
Grandma, hit the power button. You're looking at it. We see it.
I literally see it right in front of
now.
you. You see the orange cable that's plugged in? Okay. Now take that, put your finger on the cable. No. Don't take the cable out. Don't touch the cable. The button above the cable. Press that. Okay.
No, that's below.
No, that's below. Above. Okay, now wait 30 seconds. Okay, does it work? Okay, it works. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay.
See ya.
We'll see you later. All right. I'll see you on Sunday. Have a great night. So, if you're finding yourself in this hard position and you're dying for one of these sets of glasses, go ahead and head on over to http://www.luckytalkies.net and grab yourself a pair today.
Lucky Talkies, dude. Thing of the future.
Thing of the future. Frustrating phone calls. Thing of the past.
Bango.
Bongo.
Bongo.
And welcome back. What we're doing today is subjective guess who. So how this works is we get to ask, we're playing a game of guess who that hopefully you'll see down below now. And the way this works is we're not allowed to ask each other any direct questions correlating with, and we're not allowed to ask any questions about physical traits. It all has to be subjective. And I think the way we do it is you get one guess till you decide who you think that person is for sure. And if you guess wrong, then the other person's allowed to guess unlimited questions until they take their guess. So you have to be really sure.
Okay.
Sounds good?
I'm in it.
Let's get it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go first. Okay, I'm looking at all these people here.
Wait, did you hit play? Mine says waiting opponent.
Oh yeah. I got to ask a question. You'll see.
Okay.
You're good. We're good.
Cool.
I'm going to ask, does your character look like they run a very expensive company?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Go ahead and X that one out. All right, it's your turn.
All right. I don't know why mine still says waiting opponent.
Hold on a second. There we go.
There we go. All right. Mine question is, does your person look like they would be fighting the Undertaker on a WWE brawl?
No. I'm gonna say no.
No. Okay. And then I exit out.
If you just ask a random question that shows up, and then we'll just keep track. Okay. Okay. Does your person look like they would fit in perfect on a pirate ship?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Okay. We're getting places. I'm narrowing them down to a couple.
Do I have to hit like yes or no on this one?
It doesn't matter. Just answer
It just says
whatever.
opponent turn or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Does your person look like they would they would not be invited back to be the Easter bunny at the child's birthday
Ooh.
party?
Hmm. I'm gonna say no, but I will put a caveat on and say my person doesn't look like they would agree to be in a bunny suit. I'll give you that
Okay.
because I think, because I mean, I think if you see the character I chose at home, I think you might say maybe, but I'm gonna say no. The vibe I'm getting from this person,
They would not.
yeah, they would
They would
not.
not even choose to be the bunny at
Yeah,
the
I don't
birthday
think they would
party.
even choose. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. So your person looks like they would fit in on a pirate ship. Um, uh, does your person seem like they would be the lead singer of a Queen tribute band?
No.
Okay. I was eyeballing one person in particular, so.
I think I know who you're looking at.
Fit in on a pirate ship, but doesn't look like. Okay. Oh, sorry.
All right. Does your character look like they are able to get the discount for 65-cent coffee at the next fast food restaurant they drive through? And they should get
Uh,
their license renewed or their eyes tested.
uh, no, no.
No. Okay.
Well, eyes tested maybe, but no, on license renewed and all that. Does your person look like they use some Kardashian-like product on their face?
No.
Hmm. Okay.
All right. Now, does your character
Mm-hmm.
look like look like they have a stable day job, but when they get home, they jump on uh, World of Warcraft for about 20 hours?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say that
Okay.
about is this person pretty perfectly.
I I think I know who you
Yeah,
got.
I think you know who I got too. Um, does your person look like they could be featured in a werewolf creature film?
A werewolf creature film?
Mm-hmm.
You know, uh, I don't know. I don't think so.
All right.
Do I guess who your guy is now?
You can guess, yeah.
Is your person Rick?
It is Rick.
Stable day job, but you're still Captain 659,
Well,
Leroy Jenkins, and World of Warcraft.
How I pictured him as a dude that used to be like a teenager to early 20s in the 70s and 80s, and now he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to live a corporate life, but he has to pay the bills. Let me ask you: are you John?
No.
Who are you?
See, I thought John was the one you were talking about. That was the Queen cover band.
No, I was talking about Paul.
What does Paul look like? Oh, I mean that kind of works too.
Yeah, I mean he's got the little tiny Freddie Mercury mustache.
Do you got another guess?
The only other one I was gonna think of is I don't have another guess now.
I'm Chap.
See, I thought when I look at Chap, I think of when I ask the Kardashian product on their face is because he has those huge freaking lips.
I thought you were talking about
like
Mateus down at the bottom with whatever he's got painted on his face or whatever.
Yeah, for Mateus, I was going for a creature face, like a werewolf. He looks like a werewolf.
Right. Dang, that was pretty good.
That was good. That was fun. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Day job, but I thought that fit Rick perfect.
Yeah, I thought that. As soon as you said, "Does he look like he has a day job?" But I was like, "He's got me." Like that's exactly what this looks like.
But he's Sword Slayer 59.
Yeah,
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, but he stomps kids online in his free time.
Which, no offense, if you do that, Rick, go for it, man. I support it.
Yeah, this is all you, man. Don't even trip, dude.
I'm not even hounding on that, bro. Like, get your money and slay dudes and goblins in the World of Warcraft.
Freaking get it, man.
Get it, Rick. I thought Chap looks like a coked out like
pirate.
Yeah, or wrestler. Like
I kind of thought so too.
Wrestling coach.
Yeah.
That's like out of his prime.
Yeah. Used to be amazing now, huh?
Cool.
All right. Do we want to
hop into our next segment? Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let's head on over there. Welcome back.
We're on to our last segment, I believe.
I do believe so. Yeah.
We are on our
the show.
You already know it because it's our second episode, so maybe you're not familiar.
Maybe you're not familiar, but
the diehards know it.
Yeah,
and it's
the day
wrap up.
The wrap up.
The day ones, and this is day two.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it will be day one in about a week or so.
Yup. We're heading into the wrap up. So, Joe, do you got your wrap ups ready?
I think I got my wrap ups ready. Yeah.
All right. Well, then let me hit this. I believe I started last time, so I'd love for you to go ahead and start for us.
All right. Yeah. That sounds good. We're doing grind our gears first.
You already know it. Our diehards, day one. Grind my gears.
Grind
is first.
My gears. Kolsky, do you know what grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears, bro?
Now, this is a very particular thing that had happened to me this last week. And usually, I am very forgiving on things like this. But this one in particular really made me mad. So, whenever you order food at a fast food restaurant and you get it wrong, 99.9% of the time, I'm perfectly fine with it. I used to work at a Taco Bell. I know how bad it sucks. You got a lot of stuff going on. It's chaotic. It's hectic. Sometimes you put tomatoes in their taco when they ask for no tomatoes, or you put too much sour cream or not enough sour cream. They ask for extra red sauce. You didn't give them extra red sauce. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I get it. But I went to Subway the other day, and I ordered the same sandwich I always order.
Love Subway.
Yeah, love Subway. It's the best. The sandwich I order has 4 ingredients in it. 5 if you include the bread. which I don't know if I had to include the bread, but I'll
I
say
don't know how you
5 to
messed
include
that
the
up.
bread. Yeah, I don't know how you missed the bread. That what I always get is a foot long on Italian urban cheese with steak, bacon, cheese, and as much Chipotle Southwest sauce as they're legally allowed to put on it. Now,
You know, I've seen this too.
it's
They've
it's a
ran
lot.
out of a bottle of Chipotle Southwest on Joey's sub sandwich.
I don't mess around. It's like mostly sauce, but I go through the drive-through because I usually have my dogs with me because I like to take them to go to Subway because they like the smells and they have a drive-through. But I go through the drive-through. I ordered 2 of these sandwiches, and I always say the same thing. They say, "Hi, welcome to Subway. What can I get for you?" I always say, "I'm gonna get 2 footlongs, the exact same sandwich." They say, "Okay, sounds good. What's it gonna be?" Say steak, bacon on Italian urban cheese. I'm not gonna get it toasted, but if you can warm the meat up, I'd appreciate it. So they go through a little thing. The dude says steak, bacon. I say, yeah. He says cheese, American, correct. And he says a bunch of Chipotle. I said, yes, a bunch of Chipotle. So okay, cool. 4 ingredients. Not that hard. Not that much going on. I pay for it. I drive all the way home. I sit down. I bite into my sandwich. And this man put chicken breast instead of steak in it. Now, again, 99.999% of the time, if it's wrong, I go, it's all right. Like, it's no big deal. Stuff happens. Like, I'll survive. But this time, I was just kind of confused because the man said steak. So I know he heard me. I paid for steak because I checked my receipt. And yet somehow they were both chicken. Now, I don't know if I would be more mad if one was chicken and one was steak or whatnot, but because I don't know, maybe he got confused and he made one thinking it was another thing. But the fact that you swap steak and chicken just confused me so much because again, he confirmed to me that it was steak. He asked me twice.
To ask twice? Too?
Yes, twice, and he still got it wrong. And again, the reason why I'm so upset is because it is not a complicated thing by any means. I was the only person there. Nobody was in the drive-through. Nobody was inside ordering food. So it's just very confusing, and it made me quite upset. Not upset enough to drive back because, again, the guy works at Subway, so he probably had a harsh day. I'm not going to come knock on his door. That's ridiculous. I'll enjoy it. It was okay. It wasn't bad, but it
Sure.
wasn't steak. Like, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't steak. So,
That's
like,
still gonna grind your gears.
it ground my gears. That's all I'm gonna say. It
I mean, the man,
ground the gears.
you don't even put veggies on.
Right. That's why I'm so confused.
This
It
is
is
not
literally
complicated.
4 things, and the first 3 things happen within the first, I don't know, say 5 seconds of making the sandwich. You put the steak and the bacon on a little thing, and you put it in the microwave, and then you put the cheese on, and then you just squirt again legally, however much Southwest sauce you're allowed to give me on there, and then you slap the steak and bacon on the sandwich. Like, I don't know.
That would grind my gears.
This one got me. This one got me. Usually I'm like, it's fine, it's whatever. But
All
this
right.
one,
Well,
ground the gears.
let me go ahead and grind your gears some more because
Yeah,
I
let
think
me
you're
hear
going
this
to
one.
agree with me on this one, and I think
Okay.
most people will.
Okay, what we got?
You know what grinds my gears?
Mhm.
When people go on speakerphone in public.
Nothing drives me more wild than that.
Do you think that I want to listen to your conversation with Nancy
Yeah.
or with Rob
Rob.
about what name you throw out there?
I said Rob.
Oh. Do you think I want to hear your conversation about how they got your Starbucks drink wrong in the morning,
Yeah.
or how you ran over a pothole and you think that something's wrong with the axle on your car and your Camry right now?
I don't
want to hear that.
I don't want to hear it.
So if you're standing in line and I'm behind you and I hear your whole conversation on public speakerphone, that grinds my gears.
It grinds my gears. And it drives me more nuts whenever somebody's in a grocery store. Like, it's one thing if I pass somebody on the street and they're talking on the speakerphone. I think it's
Sure.
ignorant. But it's like, but I had to deal with it for 2 seconds. Like, oh, like those
Right.
survive. I think it's wild that you're just blasting your conversation out for the whole world because nobody needs, like, there's not a single conversation that I have that I'm like, yeah, I want everybody to hear this and I'm perfectly comfortable with everybody hearing it, knowing my business.
Exactly.
Personal person, I suppose. But it drives me more nuts when they're in the grocery store and like looking through the freezer and they're talking with their phone in their face and they're like shifting through stuff and it's just like it is just echoing throughout the store and it's just like I can't. That is just like, what are you doing? Put the
It's like
phone up to your face. How hard is that?
yeah, like I don't care. Like
Yeah,
I don't want to hear your combo. So like either wrap that up or take it off a speakerphone and hold it, or
yeah,
better yet, throw in some Bluetooth headphones. There you go.
yeah. Easy fix
You
for you.
know, half the time I think people are talking to themselves in the grocery store and then like,
Yeah,
oh, they got some AirPods in or something.
yeah,
It's like, but that I don't even care. That's fine. I
yeah.
don't
That's
hear the other
fine.
person. I don't hear the whole combo. I just hear
Yeah,
someone looking like they're talking to themselves. Whatever.
yeah. It's whatever.
It grinds my gears.
Grinds
I'm
my
just
gears.
gonna say it. If you don't think that, then that's wild to me because.
Gears grind.
All right, let's jump into the positives.
Let's get to the positives of life.
So, Joey, do you know what life is like?
It's like a garden, Kolsky.
You're correct. Life's like a garden, and what do you got to do?
You got to dig it.
You got to dig it. Dig it. So, what do you got for us to dig up today?
The thing that I kind of thought about it today, and I was like, you know what is something that I found that brought positivity into my week, and I think I'm just gonna boil it down to simple, nice, plain simple. Going for a walk.
I love it.
Like it's nice.
Nice, dude.
I have 2 dogs, and I walk them sometimes up to 3 times a day because they get a little antsy and I get a little bored inside. So it's nice to take a nice brisk walk. But like, especially now the weather's getting nice, just going out. I live in a very town like downtown area of the town, and I get to walk downtown. I get to meet a lot of people coming out of the bars. Usually they stop to pet the dogs, and I
Right.
get to just enjoy the weather. You get a little exercise, a little
Yep.
fresh air. Like it kind of puts another pep in your
I
step.
see no negatives in what you're bringing today, dude.
No,
I
dude,
love it.
it's all positive, man. You get a little exercise, you get some fresh air, a nice clear mind. You get to see the nice town that you live in, interact with some people, maybe have some positive ones. It's great. So
Better yet, I don't even love it. I dig it.
you dig it. I dig it.
dig it, dude.
All right.
There's nothing, dude. I do that. I did. My Yvette, she
Mhm.
took our dog on a walk this afternoon,
Mhm.
and then when I got home after a little while, when she was done working, we did another one.
Yeah, man.
I gotta be careful how loud I say it. He's gonna come bursting
I
in
know.
here like, "Let's go!"
I got my 2 literally at my feet, staring at me right now because they heard
you
they heard
said
the W word. Yeah, they heard
bro.
it. But yeah, no, there's something about a nice walk, man. Like I try to do. I mean, I always walk them at least once a day. When I go home from work, I'll take them from a nice long one, usually
Yeah.
about a mile long, but it doesn't feel like a mile because it's all blocks and stuff. So we just kind of go by blocks. But usually around like 8 or 9 o'clock, I'm getting a little antsy. I'm like, and they're getting antsy. I'm like, yeah, let's get back out there. We go on, especially with the sun still up. It still feels nice. I'm wearing shorts right now. It's wild.
That is
but
wild.
but even then, sometimes it's 11 o'clock at night. I can't sleep. The dogs aren't sleeping. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go for a night round. Let's just get out there. Enjoy
dig
the nice night walk. And you get to see, again, you get to meet some people you probably never would have met if you weren't out there at that time.
Exactly. I
So,
love
yeah,
it, dude.
man,
Love it.
we're here for it, man.
Ayo.
Ayo.
All right. Let me tell you what I dig.
Yeah, what do you dig, Kolsky?
This is a bit specific,
Mm-hmm.
but it's great. I love it
Okay.
every time it happens. So,
Okay.
what I dig is when old ladies just absolutely love it when you hold the door open for them to go into
Oh.
an establishment.
I dig that.
Dude,
I
you hold
dig
the door
that.
for them, and they're like a mile away, and you're just
No,
like,
yeah.
you know what? I'm still gonna hold it for her
Yeah,
because
I'm already
I
here.
just know she's gonna love it when she
Oh,
gets
yeah.
up to that door.
She's gonna
She gets up to
appreciate
that
it.
door and she goes, "My goodness, thank you, young man.
Mhm.
I really appreciate that." And
Yeah.
they just gas you up. They just
Oh, yeah, they
gas
just get you
up,
going,
like,
dude.
wow, there still is
Mhm.
happiness and niceness in the world, and you're
Yeah,
just
man.
like, yes, yes,
You feel seen and you feel appreciated.
Yeah.
There's not much more you can get out of that from a stranger.
And then the old man comes up and he's like, "Hey, thank you, son," or
Yeah,
whatever.
thank you. Yeah,
Thank you, young man.
Yeah. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Stay in school.
Yeah.
I just
Man.
love it how amped they get. They just want to like
They
pinch
just
your cheeks, and they're just like, oh man. So I will
Makes
never
you feel
not just
appreciated.
like hold the door for
Oh,
someone.
I'll always go out of my way to hold the door for somebody, even if it's not an old person. Like if I got 10 seconds to hold the door for them, maybe it made their day 10 seconds better.
But when they gas you up, it makes it 10
It
times
just makes
better.
yeah, you feel so good.
Like you just like, yeah, let me hear it. Let me hear it. Come on.
Let me get it.
Come on.
Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it.
All right. Sick. All right.
So you ready to amp the people up?
I want to get the people going.
Let's get the people going. Now
You
I
hit
got
me.
one that is kind of a quote. It's lyrics to a song.
Ooh. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry. So the song in question is "EGOT" by Connor Price. Now I showed you Connor Price.
You've been into this Connor Price for a minute now.
He's got some good songs. If you haven't heard him, look him up. He's got a nice variety of different. He's got some. I mean, I guess it's all technically rap songs, but he just put out one recently called "Smooth." That's like a new age funk
I was
rap.
just gonna say I like Smooth right now. I've been vibing to that one where it's ain't nobody smooth like me.
Yeah,
and I'll just be like riding the longboard listening to that, and then I'm just like, what?
Cruising in the car, windows down. Doesn't
Ain't
register
nobody
my
smooth
elbow.
like me.
Yeah. But this song is "EGOT" by Connor Price, and the lyric that I'm gonna quote here. It says. It's gonna be weird when I say it because it's supposed to be rap. So when you hear it in the rap song, you're like, "Oh yeah, dude, I feel that." But like when I say it out loud, I sound like a freaking idiot. It says, "I do not know anybody who's winning who takes time to leave negative comments."
Oh snap!
I think that's gonna get you going because it's gonna make you realize that wasting the time to just be negative towards other people and just do all that is just, it doesn't build you up. It doesn't do anything. It just shows that you have time to do that. So the people who receive negative comments on, like, if you're on the internet or in person or whatever it is, they just know that they're bothering you and they're getting to you. So that way they're winning in their own way.
Hey, exactly. Dude, I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Hey, Finnegan. Finnegan.
Get
Finny.
Finnegan.
We're trying to get the people going. Please stop.
He's amped from that quote.
He's amped up. Finnegan.
He's like, no negative. No negative comments.
Yeah.
No negative comments.
Finny, we're trying to get the people going.
You got him too amped.
I know, he's too pumped. He's too pumped. All right, what do you got?
So mine, I know that you know it. I guarantee you know it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm, you know it. And this is from a great movie called Hot Rod.
Oh, I know it.
And it's a very simple quote. And it's repeated by the whole gang, but it's very simple, and it's a one-liner basically, and it's just my name's Rod and I like to party.
I like to party.
And then it goes to the other guy, and he goes, my name's Rod and I like to party.
I like to party.
And
what?
then,
No, you're Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin.
Goes,
right.
Nope.
I party. You specifically do not party.
And I don't know what better quote to get the people going than, just stating your name and saying, I like to party.
I like to party. And if that doesn't get you going, then go watch Hot Rod, because I guarantee you that will get you going.
Dude, Hot Rod, one of the top 10 movies of all time.
10 out of 10, easily.
It is an incredible movie.
It is amazing. It is phenomenal.
Yeah, hopefully that got you going.
Hopefully that got you going.
Cool.
Do you have any final things you want to wrap up for the people?
Yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe.
As dumb as it is, I do hate when people say that. I hate the go ahead and smash the like button, guys. It is ridiculous. But if you do enjoy the show and you do like what we're doing here, if you could just tell someone about it, that'd be pretty cool. Or if you
Tell
could
someone.
comment down below and just say like, or reach out to us in some way and let us know like, hey, I like this and I didn't like this or this, that, and the other, just so we can do better.
We're just getting rolling here, and
We're
I'm
just
telling you,
starting.
once we start rolling downhill, there's no stopping us.
There's no stopping us.
So
Like a runaway train.
I thought you were gonna start singing.
No, can't do
like a runaway train.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
give us a listen. Pass it on to your friend if you like it. If not, cool. Whatever's your mojo. So
Thanks for stopping by.
appreciate it.
So I'm gonna finish this off here. My name's Joey, and I like to party.
My name's Joey, and I like to party.
What? No, you're Cole.
Oh wait, my name's Cole, and I like
Cole.
to party.
Cool. Right, I party. All right, see you later, guys.
Deuces.
No.